today's video, we're going to talk about the 3 things that you can do, or things that I did to help beat my bipolar disorder. So I got some tips and tricks, so watch till the end to get all 3. And then there's one extra one completely at the end that we talked about. I want to thank you guys for coming back out. See you guys. Merry Christmas, everybody, and thank you so much for coming back out to the Mental Mobility channel. Today, we're going to talk about how right, because I don't want to say you, I don't want to say we, I'm just telling you from my experience, if you've never did a channel before, how I have beat or beating bipolar disorder. And here's some tips and tricks. Now there's 1,000 different tips and tricks. And if you want to wait till the end or move on to the next ones, I'm going to go over them in the future. So make sure you guys subscribe real quick. But if not, at least listen to these 3. And I call these 3 the 3 E's. Not going to waste your time. We're going to go really fast on this one. First E, educate yourself. There's nothing you can or can't do if you don't know anything. So if you're afraid to go to the doctor, afraid to go to a therapist, at least Google it, or at least understand what it is. Maybe you do have it. If you're not sure, don't understand if you may think you may have it, well then give it a shot and go through like a questionnaire. If you've answered 9 of the 10 questions, well then maybe there's a chance that you are. So maybe go see a professional at that point, right? That's up to you. I always believe that it's better to know than to not know. And just going to the doctor, not saying you need to do anything more than that, can be the first step in helping yourself inside this wonderful world of bipolar disorder, okay? So educate yourself, learn more about it. Do you have these symptoms? Do you have these traits and tactics that you use every day? Like, does it sound like you? Well, if it does, then now you know more, right? Number 2 is exercise regularly. I know, pretty simple for me to say so, right? I have the barbells in the background. I am a gym person, but that wasn't always, right? But what I've learned, because when I was depressed and I was at the peak of understanding and really feeling the bipolar in the episodes, I didn't want to work out, right? I was very stubborn. I was very, very willful. I didn't want to do it. I did not want to get on my feet and go for a walk. I did not want to do push-ups on the bar. I did not want to do any type of squats, whether they were easy or just like sitting on a chair and standing up. Although I can do regular squats, I even didn't want to do basic, regular, easy, simple tasks daily. But once I started doing that and I got myself into it, then I understood that it's really helping me. And you know, there's tons of science behind what exercise does to your body and especially your brain. But I'm not here to tell you about that. I'm telling you that it helps. That's all you need to know. Now, if you want to learn more and you want more, comment down below. Let me know if you want to know a little bit more. I can extend, I have no problem, but I don't waste time on this video. Or you can Google it yourself and see the benefits of exercise for your mental health. It's very plain and simple. It's right there, okay? So we had 1 was educate yourself. That's E, educate. 2 is exercise. And then 3 is, I forgot. And 3 is establishing a routine. Having things done daily, hour to hour, minute to minute, every single day is super important. And as you get into healing yourself more, as you get into educating yourself more, you're gonna learn that you're gonna add a couple more things throughout your day. And once you get into that routine, it helps you get out of the rut, right? The excessiveness of establishing a routine helps you get out of a funk. It helps you get out of your depression. Will it happen in a day? No. Will it happen in a week? Probably not. Will it happen in a month, a few weeks? Yeah. When you start establishing a routine and sticking to it, it gives you something to be excited about. Another E, something excited about. Because a lot of times when we're depressed and we don't want to do anything, nothing excites us. Right? It's very hard to do so. And I'm not going to say establishing a routine is going to be easy. Right? It's not going to. So in order to execute, another E, in order to execute that, you really have to be disciplined and really have to understand why you want to do it. And the reason that we want to do it is just to feel better. Right? Feel like a normal human being. Feel like we belong out there in society. I feel like, you know, the things that we're thinking of in our mind is not crazy. And a lot of times we feel like we fall into that category of, because there is a huge stigma on the word bipolar, right? If you tell anyone they're bipolar, I'll guarantee you, I'm probably not getting job interviews because of this YouTube channel. Because if you Google me, I will guarantee you what's gonna pop up: Pete, bipolar, mental health, all that stuff. So now they gotta deal with me, right? But there's such a stigma behind it. That's why I do this, right? To make sure and show people that you can live, you can have a career, you can do things, even though you may be labeled as something. So hopefully those helped you, right? So what are they again? Number one, I'm gonna throw a bonus one. Give me a second. So we got one was educate yourself. 2 is exercise. 3 is establish a routine. And then let's go for 4, we said we have to execute. So the 4 E's, executing everything you did. We have 1,000 more things that you can do, or 1,000 more things that I've done to help myself throughout this bipolar. And if you wanna know more, just click on this video right over there.